actually the first thing. Rain,
Oh,
explain
hell
the
yeah.
drama.
Was it? Oh yeah. Wait, are we recording right now?
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Okay, I didn't know. There was no intro. I wasn't ready. All right. Hello.
Hello. Yeah.
All right.
You
Hello.
can.
So the thing about me dying on Twitter, it was like I was climbing like this abandoned barn that I own, kind of a thing, and it was just cleaning it up and stuff like that. Because like when you move out of a place, right, you gotta like clean up the old place you live in. Obviously I don't live in a barn, but like that was a part of the property that I owned, kind of a thing, before I moved out, kind of a thing, and you gotta clean up the shit, you gotta clean up, right? So I was cleaning up all the branches and all that shit so I can make it kind of look nice for people who want to move in, stuff like that, right? And so I was getting all the branches and shit off, and I was like, you know what, like something stupid's gonna happen, because like I'm climbing this thing all by myself. Something stupid's gonna happen, right? So might as well like take liberties with it, So I was climbing up there and I was trying to get down. So when I slipped, obviously that was fake, and then it turned real when what was supposed to happen. I was supposed to slide down and jump off the ledge and tuck and roll, but my foot broke through the thing and I ate shit.
Oh my god, you got so unlucky.
I know,
That
dude. Like,
that sound painful.
dude, I fucked up my ribs doing that thing too, because obviously you can see like the piece of wood that breaks off, kind of a thing. Yeah, because I hit my ribs on that one. The next day I was sore.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Any bruises?
Nah, surprisingly.
You're lucky.
Dude, yeah, and this shit happens all the time, so it's like I'm used to it.
Pain every day.
Kind of adding to that drama, because like I know, Rain, you were a part of this as well. Pie Man versus John Swan. What's up
Oh
with that?
fuck! Don't even get me started on that. Before I start, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be blunt as possible, because that's just the type of person I am, kind of thing. So I'm not gonna try and like dance around the dick about certain things or something like that.
Yeah.
I just want to say before I get into it, I'm not trying to say that I'm morally superior than either of them, right? Because as everyone knows, I've made mistakes in the past too, right? I've lied about a few things, right? And I got rightfully canceled for it, right? So, depending how people look at me now, I honestly will say that like I've the past half year, I've taken steps to improve myself, and I want to say that I don't think my past mistakes reflect who I am currently.
That's fair, yeah.
Yeah. With that being said, yeah, I fucking hate the both of them. No, Pie Man's a prick, John Swan's a prick, and yeah. These are two people who I think that they're above criticism. Who thinks that
Especially John Swan, when he tweeted out, "Oh, I'm uncancelable. Let's see how well that aged."
Dude, they're both equally. No, get this. Okay, I'm gonna go off. Sorry, I was gonna go into another thing. Well, I'll talk about that afterwards, because it's gonna go into another thing. It's a big rabbit hole, right? So, my involvement with the Pie Man thing was that well, we all saw Pie Man's video. He was flirting with the what's her face kind of a thing, right? And he got called out by smaller YouTubers, right? He got called up by smaller YouTubers, and then he denied it at first. He told us that, oh no, those screenshots are fake. Those aren't real, right? And so, he only admitted to it when he was backed into a corner by bigger YouTubers about this, right? Which is very fitting considering what happened yesterday, a couple of days ago, right? So he admitted to it, and fuck, I'm getting sidetracked. He admitted to it, and when he made his Google Doc saying that like, oh, this is gonna be my last video kind of thing, and after that I'm gonna kill myself or something like that, and all of us were showing concern. We all reached out to him. Michael did the best. He reached out to him and talked him out of doing the impulsive shit. He talked to him out of like the stuff that was going to harm himself, right? And I honestly think Michael's a good person for doing that. But John Swan, where John Swan lies into us is A, because he went onto that Drama Time podcast and treated him poorly, and B, when I called him out on when I called John Swan out on his live stream, right? You guys probably saw the tweet where I said, where I added him and said, "Hey, dude, where's the Pie Man apology?" You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was like, "Nope, not giving him an apology. Nope, sorry, I'm not giving him an apology. I don't think I did anything wrong in that situation. Nope." And then, so he was acting like a bitch ass during that one, and then afterwards, he tried to say that Pie Man suicide baited, and he was manipulating people with his suicidal thoughts. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw
which
that.
is not true whatsoever. Because considering me being in the meat of that situation, yeah, I can tell you for a fact that Pie Man's suicidal thoughts were legit, and they were not, you know, baiting, or he was not baiting whatsoever. And honestly, I think John Swan has a real problem with saying that people manipulate people with their suicidal thoughts, or say they do it for attention, or say that they're baiting, or etc. Because this is not the first time that he's done that. This is not the first time that he lied about someone saying that they're suicide baiting. And you want to know who the first person he lied to about this? He lied about me, saying after I got canceled about about my shit, I was very vocal about my suicidal thoughts and about my mental health. It was shown clearly that I needed some help, right? Because I was very vocal about it and was doing a bunch of irrational shit. John Swan lies to his impressionable fans about me, saying that, oh, Rain's just doing this. Oh, Rain's just doing this. He's just baiting people. Oh yeah, fucking yeah. He's just doing it for baiting people, yeah. And so to the point where Optimus quote tweeted John. Optimus added me, and he was like, "Rain, that's really fucking shitty that you did that. It's like don't attack him, don't harass him. It was very shitty though, Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure a 1 million sub channel is gonna help with your suicidal thoughts.
Yeah.
Saying that he's suicide bait, sending your audience to him.
I don't understand why these commentary channels have to be like the fucking arbiter of like people's mental health. All right.
All right.
Okay,
Yeah.
so about the actual Pie Man versus John Swan. Recently, Pie Man did some stuff to artists on Twitter. I forgot her name. It made her uncomfortable, and he got blocked.
The Cinti Pop thing. Oh, let me tell you about that. Let me tell you about the Cinti Pop thing. Sorry to cut you off. That just reminded me what I was trying to talk about earlier. No, go ahead. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you.
Okay, so in the actual Pie Man versus John Swan situation, Pie Man was in the right, and John Swan's guilty. However,
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't have known.
Oh, no,
following recent events, I haven't seen it, so.
No, no, Pie Man's no saint too. He's still fucking up.
Yeah.
Because this recent thing with I'm sorry, I shouldn't be interrupting you. My bad. I need to stop doing that.
No, you're
oh
good.
no,
You're good.
you can explain.
Okay. No, this reminded me. So there was a group chat because there was me, Cyclone, Michael One, and Pie Man. We're in this group chat because Cyclone is making a 2-hour-long video about why he hates the commentary community, and I make an appearance in it. So does Michael, and so does a few other YouTubers. Pie Man hears about this and he goes, "Hey, drag me in. I want to be in that. I want to be on this too, because the big portion of Cyclone's video was the Pie Man situation, right?
Yeah.
So Pie Man wanted in on this too. So
Yeah.
and
That's
in this group
understandable because it's like his drama, so he should like tell
Yeah,
from his side.
Yeah, he should tell from his side. But instead of being in the video to tell his side, he says, "Nah, I'm gonna make my own video," right? And I'm like, okay, you know what? That's fine. That's understandable, right? So that's the only reason why he was in this group chat. Sometimes in Cyclone's server, we play a game called Cards Against Humanity.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the Cinti Pop thing, right? So he
Mhm.
makes some very inappropriate jokes towards Simply Pop that made us feel a little bit sus and like a little bit uncomfortable with it, kind of a thing, right? Like it just turned us off a little bit, right? But like, you know what? It's fine. We understandable. Heat of the moment. It's Cards Against Humanity. You're supposed to be edgy. It's a joke, right? I wouldn't think there was no merit to it, right?
Yeah.
Cinti heard about the cards game, what what Jokes was making from Michael. Michael talked to Cinti, and then I talked to Cinti because I was asking her about character stills, and she brought up the Cards Against Humanity thing, and so I was trying to say like, hey, you know what? I want to apologize. Like, I personally didn't make any jokes, but like, I want to apologize for if you feel uncomfortable in any way. We were just playing cards. It was all jokes. None of it's meant to be taken seriously. Um, being like one of the adults in the situation, I should have told him to calm down, but I didn't. I didn't mean to make you feel uncomfortable. Uh, my fault, right? I apologize. She tells me herself that no, it's fine, you're fine, you didn't do anything wrong. She told me that herself, and I said, hey, if it makes you feel better, I'll talk to the other guys about it too, kind of a thing. If that makes you feel any better. She says you don't have to do it, but like if you feel like you should, then go ahead and stuff like that. And I said, cool. Later that day, Pie Man at me in the group chat, trying to blame me for Cinti Pop yelling at him.
Whoa.
It was that. All right. It was
He's
his doing.
yeah,
Like, are you not the one that wrote the cards or something? I'm so
I
confused.
he was the one that wrote the cards, right?
Exactly.
And he's trying to blame me because I talked to Cinti Pop. She brought it up, right? I'm not trying to blame her or anything, but like I didn't go to her to talk about it, right? I went to her to talk about the fucking character stills, and she brought it up, so I talked about it with her, right? So I talked about it with her. Pie Man's trying to blame me for this, so let me read you what he said, okay?
Mm-hmm.
He says, look, Rainy Offline, Cinti Pop obviously didn't have much of a problem with the Cards Against Humanity shit after Michael showed this screenshot. So whatever you said must have made her upset. I'm an edgy guy, but I don't feel comfortable if they get upset with the jokes, which is why I felt comfortable making some of those jokes in private, thinking it would stay private. I'm not going to make any of those sort of jokes again because I know it makes people uncomfortable, and I know how. I now know that nothing seems to be kept private. This was made on the 16th, by the way, and he kept making jokes about Cinti Pop, just letting you know.
Whoa.
Yeah, I did
So,
see a tweet about it, and she blocked
yeah.
him.
Rightfully so. And so Michael and I both told Pie Man that we apologized to Cinti Pop about it, right? Michael said I apologize, and I told Pie Man that, hey, I apologized to her. And Michael said I still felt like I should apologize. Pie Man said, you didn't do anything wrong. She didn't have a problem with it after you sent her the stuff. But after Rain talked to her, she got all upset.
They were both talking to her. What makes any difference? All right.
So I told Pie Man, bruh, she talked to me about it first. I messaged her first because I wanted to know if she took commissions for character stills. Okay, what did I say that made her upset? Reasonable question, right? Reasonable question.
Yeah.
And then Pie Man says, well, whatever you said made her upset. Not to absolve myself of any responsibility, as I clearly crossed the line. She was fine after Michael once spoke to her, but after you spoke to her, she was upset about the whole situation. And I go, why is it my fault? She told me herself that I didn't do anything. You can't blame me for this one, dog. I get that you don't like me, but this one isn't on me, my guy.
And like that's respectable, but
Yeah.
since I feel like there's not really more to like talk about that. If I don't know,
Sorry,
somehow
sorry.
miraculously
Yeah.
sees this, then he can respond if he wants. But I don't know. I don't think he will.
No, he's not gonna respond to it because he's a fucking pussy, right? Yesterday I was on Bunk's live stream, right? And Pie Man was invited onto the stream, but I had to leave early to go do something, right? Pie Man's excuse was, no, I don't want to go on the stream. I don't feel like talking, kind of thing. My microphone's not working. I got shit to do. Making up excuses. Once I left, 5 minutes after I left, Pie Man joins the stream and starts talking.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. Alright, well, moving on from that drama,
Yeah.
because like I said, we have 11 things plus something that KJ just added.
Yeah.
Like an
The
hour
James Charles grooming allegations.
Oh, okay. Can
I
tell.
don't think I can add.
sources.
I don't think I can add much about this one because I don't give two shits about James Charles.
No homo, but James Charles kind of bad though.
Wait, I'm not up to date. Did he like diddle a kid or something like that? I'm not up to date.
I don't know. I
No,
think he said something like he like wasn't the allegation that like he talked to a 16-year-old or something like that?
Yeah, the allegation was from this 16-year-old's perspective. He added James added him. It started getting sexual immediately, and James was basically sending him body pictures.
What is it with these fucking YouTubers?
No, and the thing with that is he was taking pictures from another device, pointing it at his phone. So already right there, I'm sussing this allegation, and I'm like, yeah, this is shady. He then goes to say that after that he started feeling uncomfortable. He told James his actual age. He said he was 16, but James still wanted to go on. He showed a video of the next time that they texted, and I lied to you not, like 10 minutes later, James Charles responds and shoots back at the dude saying, you told me you were 18. I was sending those pictures, but that's because you were asking for them, and you sent me pictures of you in the shower as well. Basically just stuff like that. And he's like, I now know that there was malintent behind it. That's obvious when he was taking pictures of you with a different device. Yeah, so this drama's wild.
Wait,
I don't believe the allegations because there's no new proof that's come out yet.
You're telling me
to do so, but
the kid lied about being 18?
yeah, that from what James Charles said.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. So,
Yeah.
How are you gonna lie about being 18 and then start sexual interaction? I'm not gonna completely like.
Wait, hold up. Wait. Did James ask about the kid's age first and he lied?
Yeah.
Okay,
In James's reply, he said he asked for the age. He told him that he was 18. So James Charles thought, oh, I could go after this guy because he's around my age. That's what he did. Then James said he started to notice that things started getting weird. So he asked the age again. And then he told him his actual age when he was 16. Then goes to say that James didn't feel comfortable about talking with the situation, tried to end it there. And the 16-year-old still asked to continue going because it would be their little secret.
So he knows that's illegal. Well, at least the kid knows that's illegal. I really don't see the point in like people lying about their age for stuff like this. I mean, it's just
and then like the stupid thing about this is right. Keemstar, I hate Keemstar, Def Noodles, and H3. They've all combined a single brain cell. But Keemstar was tweeting out about this, and he was like, oh, what James did was still illegal. He can still go to jail because he was sending sexual pictures to a minor. That he thought he was 18, dummy.
Again, though, that like, I'm not trying to like side with Keem or anyone or something like that, and I'm not trying to go against you or something like that. Like James is still an oopsie for doing this. Like the
Yeah,
minor
but-
did lie. Minor did lie about his age, which is fucked up. But like again, James is still an oopsie for some
Yeah,
of
and
this.
like
So,
the lesson
yeah.
at the end of the day is like, don't talk to your fans. Like, I get if you have a conversation with them sometimes inside of your comment section, because I do that all the time. Like, the people who watch me, they could tell you that. But when it goes to like, oh, he added me on Snapchat, I'll add him back. He tells me he's 18, so I start snapping with him like I can actually get something out of it. Stay out of that, please.
Feels like a lot of YouTubers are getting in trouble for talking to underage
Yeah,
kids.
that's
You know?
step one of YouTube right there.
It's like
Mine
you know
was
that
Charles. That's great.
it's like you know that one episode of Always Sunny in Philadelphia where Frank's like, "All right, this is bad. This is bad. We gotta write a song about how we do not diddle kids. Do not diddle kids. It's no good diddling kids."
You know, it's the Discord moderators. It's always the Discord mods. I think
The Discord mods are sus. When's the sex mod?
we need to set up like an application for the server. Like we need to set up an application to be a Discord mod, and like the one requirement is just you have to be a groomer.
Yeah.
You gotta be a groomer in your mid-40s, Discord mod.
And you have to
You gotta pay the troll toll to get in the boys' hole.
What's the next topic? I just want to make sure if it's like one of these topics are Def Noodles or not. 'Cause I'm curious.
Let me see.
Yo,
I don't give a-
being pregnant.
Who the fuck? What?
What?
Zoe Laverne pregnant.
Who the fuck are these people?
TikToker, I think. Zoe Laverne.
Yeah, so Zoe Laverne, and again with the accusations that she's proven right because there's literally a video of her doing it on the internet. She was outed for grooming a minor who she literally kissed on one of her TikTok streams. And when people started calling her out for it, she's like, "Oh, guys, I did nothing wrong. We were in true love." Then the mom gets into this, and you're like, "Oh, you guys are bullying Zoe. Leave her alone. Nothing was wrong. They're friends." Like, and then evidence came out that they were probably still talking because she had like a picture of him in her phone and bond bracelets. So that's her story. Come to find out, she has a new boyfriend, and she's now pregnant. So that's great.
Hell.
What the heck, bro?
This just shows you.
Stars?
Yeah.
This just shows you how out of the loop I am with this shit.
Yeah, and people were like, "Oh, I hope to God it's not the 13-year-old boy," which she says it's not, but like we can't take your word at this point.
Oh my god. How do you kiss a minor?
How do you go from, "Oh, I'm 18, 19 years old, I have all these fans around me that are my age, let me pick the one person who's younger than all of them. Let me go after the minor instead of picking somebody who's around my age or, legal?"
Jesus Christ. TikTok. Please go away.
TikTok's weird. I made a TikTok last week for the first time. I've been scrolling through it for like the past couple of days. I still don't understand the fucking website. Like, I don't understand what the appeal is, right?
But it's above average looking girls on it showing their body off, which that's literally all that TikTok has become. It's basically soft porn at this point because of the new silhouette challenge.
I don't know about you, but I've been looking at femboys the whole time, dog. I've been finding a lot of femboys, dude.
Hold on.
Wait,
I wish I was
aren't
joking,
you?
but like people are trying to reverse engineer a TikTok filter that they made. And because TikTok decided to make it a challenge, like, "Oh, you take some of your clothes off and you try to be like sexy."
What the
People
fuck?
are reverse engineering that to see something that's free on the internet.
This is
Down
literally
deviant.
Bruh, Pornhub exists.
Exactly, like how down bad do you have to be to reverse engineer a TikTok filter to see something that's free?
I don't get it, dog. Like, something's
the
already
worst
free.
part
We already got like we already got like free alternatives. Why do you need to like change another platform to that sort of, you know, image or something like that that's trying to do?
Yeah,
Sure.
and
What?
if that doesn't happen, then the next thing that we're talking about is 14-year-old girl, TikToker, kills her sister for clout.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Okay. I don't think I should be talking about this because like I don't think I can handle like talking about this seriously or something like that, because I heard Sensitive Society upload about that today, and people are giving him
Oh.
shit because he handled it poorly or something like that. He
And some
handled
girl
it like
on Twitter got
yeah,
mad or whatever.
yeah. Twitter got mad at Synthie for calling out Sensitive Society for poorly handling this situation. So I think we need to like be careful with what we say about
Yeah,
this section.
and
Oh
of
no,
like
let's not
I
talk
made a
about
video
this.
on it.
Please
That's
no.
my
Please no. Guys, let's not talk about this. No, please no.
Why?
Alright,
Please,
well,
no,
KJ doesn't want to get canceled tonight. Alright.
Yeah. Okay, it's not that I don't want to get canceled. It's just because I don't want to have to deal with being canceled
I
for
was
like
gonna say, I don't mind
like
being
a
canceled. I
like
really.
a
Alright.
seventh time. Like people are gonna cancel me regardless. I just don't want to fucking deal with it. You know?
I guess
Yeah.
I'm just gonna give my take then. I just think the video was okay. There we go.
Alright.
What?
Shouldn't
the-
have
KJ.
killed
the
her family.
LT
I think
Cyclics.
clout's one heck of a drug. Clout's
What?
stupid.
The LT
TikTok's
Cyclics down.
Huh?
The LT
KJ
Cyclics.
named something. LT Scythix finally made a long enough video.
Wait. Oh,
Wait.
did he now?
Yeah, he made like an 8-minute video, but like only it was like 3 minutes of the video was just a Boblax. So I mean, I don't really mean. I mean, it was still a short video.
I mean, at
I don't
least he
want-
made it longer.
I don't watch LT Cytics.
Yeah, same. I just like seeing all his like I like seeing like the memes about like his videos being short and stuff. And his latest video, it was like 8 minutes, but like it was like 3 or 4 minutes was just Boblax talking.
Oh really?
Yeah, I don't. So I'd say his video was still pretty short. I don't think it was that long.
Okay, so that's another problem I have with Cyclics. He relies too much on other people, and like every single video, he's collabing with someone.
That's true.
I just feel like he relies too much on others.
I mean, well, it is hard to write a script, but like make it longer. So I get getting parts if you need the help, but I don't know.
Depends on like how good you are at writing a script, because like I could sit here and say that like I think I'm a very good script writer. I can just knock out like 10 pages within like a single sitting, excuse me, about that kind of thing. So I guess it depends on the person. You know?
Sure.
Yeah, because like Rain said, he could probably do 10 pages. My newest video, I did like 3, and that's as good as I was able to get.
On my last video, I did 4, but it took me like 3 days.
I think the most like pages I've written for a script was like 54 pages.
Jesus Christ. I've only written 6.
The current script that I have for the Halo Iceberg is like like almost 20 pages right now, and
that video is going to be like 40 minutes long, so
yeah, probably. Oh, dude, I need to fucking shorten down my videos. Nah, fuck it. I don't care what time length I got.
Speaking of your videos, I saw your knife game video.
Oh yeah. Can we get into that? the video got taken down for a short time.
That was really interesting video.
Yeah, I miss edginess on YouTube, you know, and like if you watch the video too, it's not like just me being edgy for the sake of being edgy, right? It's got a message there too. Like that's what like is missing out with like commentary content nowadays. Like there's no like message to go along with it. They just talk about they think that they're news. They think that they're the news, but you can't be the news if you're biased about a certain situation, you know?
True.
So with my take, I kind of have a point with it too and stuff like that. And the point I was bringing up is, if people want to go back to the, 2016 style edgy era, nothing's stopping them. But here's the thing, the thing that is stopping them is from like being demonetized or something like that, right? But if you truly honestly care about your content and your style of humor like that, then I honestly think that people should take more risks with their content. And it doesn't have. The great thing about that message that doesn't have to apply with edginess in their content. If you want to change up your style of content from like being let's say gameplay commentary to making video essays, that's still a risk because you have an audience built already with the original style of content that you have, and then they're not going to be used to this sudden shift like that, right?
And
But
that's
it's a
kind of
risk.
what I just did.
Yeah, but it's a risk because there's still a chance, just a chance, that you could still stick around and not stagnate, you know? So,
Yep.
so yeah, basically, like when I say that people should take more risks, like either be edgy, change your style of content, I don't know, do something different, you know, just take
That's
risks in general.
just toss something
Yeah.
in the flame. At least make it spark. And if
Exactly.
if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. You can go back to what you're doing, but try.
Yeah. It's just one of my big problems with this community is that like people grow by being a one-trick pony, but they're not smart enough to realize that, like, you know, stagnation is real, you know, and people can stagnate and just flatline and stuff like that. But they're all so caught up in the moment when they get that sudden like sub clout boost, you know? But like people are gonna get tired if you make the same style of content over and over and over again. So at some point you do gotta realize that you gotta take a risk and change things up so you can still stick around, you know?
Yeah.
I went through this phase, other people went through this phase. Hell, fucking Leafy did. He used to make Minecraft content, remember that? And then he made his commentary videos.
Yeah, and that's what I was like telling Out for Clout and KJ before like his account got glitched. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't really want to make topic commentary anymore because there's so many of it, and if your video doesn't get out first, your views are going down, and like you're going to be small for a while.
True.
Exactly.
I can say from like experience, like when I used to do a lot of topic commentary back then, like before 2021, it was like doing the change to like change your content is definitely such a big jump, especially if you're going for like something like different. But I think like in the end it's worth it, especially like if you're trying to get better views or like if you're trying to experience more, it's definitely more worth it. Like when I used to do topic, like I love topic commentary, and I really wish I could still keep doing it, but doing topic commentary just doesn't do much for me. But like it's still something that I would rather do than the type of content I make now. But I mean, you know, if the commentary I'm doing now brings in the views, then I'll just keep doing it.
I should. So the entire help was
drama.
Yeah.
But
okay, let's
the
go to
power
a topic
situation.
that everyone knows about. John Swan apologizes to Dream.
Yep. Can I start this?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the words of the actually, you know what? Let me just bring context. So, a lot of people saying that the commentary community took a big L in believing in John Swan's lies, right?
Yeah.
Here's the difference between me and the commentary community. I never liked John Swan. From the first time I met him, first time I interacted with him in January of 2020, I thought he was a fucking prick, right? I thought he was a little weasel, all right? And you can tell this behavior when you meet certain people, right? I always thought he was a fucking prick ever since I first met him. I think he was above criticism because him and I had a debate about something. I forgot what it was because it was like, again, over a year ago, and it was about something innocuous, right? But just for some reason, he didn't like me. And this was before the Tazier stuff. This was before me coming out and admitting fault to my lies and kind of a shit, you know? This was before all that. This is just two people talking, and he just at first interaction didn't like me, alright? And it rubbed me the wrong way because he just came off like a prick, and he was acting like a prick to me, right? So, I always never trusted John with what he says. Never trust him. I never watched his content. I tried watching it, bored the shit out of me. I don't think he's a good narrator. I don't like his editing style. I hate his content. I don't trust anything that he says on Twitter. I've been in calls with this dude where he cannot have a one-on-one debate with someone. He always either has to live stream about it, record it, or bring his cocksucking friends along so they can back him up about it. And all of his arguments, they're not even. He's a shit debater. All he does is talks over you, and fucking him and his friends just suck him off the whole time and just starts ribbing on you the whole time. That's his argument.
And like
Absolutely.
the bad thing about that is, he's ruined his credibility because
Yep.
he's lost those friends.
So
like he can't do anything else.
So coming to today, every time, I get made fun of for calling out John, right? I get mocked, made fun of every time I called out John for being a little weasel, for acting like a prick, thinking that he puts himself on this high horse of his, calling him out for all this stuff. But at the end of the day, guess who took the fucking L and guess who took the fucking W? Alright? This is what sets me apart from the commentary community, because I knew this from the fucking start. Alright? I never believed any of his fucking lies, so I could sit here and say that I took the fucking L of the century when dude, I'm telling you, it was 1 a.m. I was watching Japanese pro wrestling, because I'm a pro wrestling fan. I was watching Japanese pro wrestling. I stayed up to watch it, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm fucking tired, And then I had second thought. I was like, you know what? Let me check Twitter one more time before I go to sleep, just see if anything happens. And then I saw Nick tweeting about how John admitted that he lied. I was like, yo, wait, what? And then I saw John's tweet, where his fucking taking accountability tweet. And I'm like, dude. And then I stayed up until 5 a.m. because I couldn't go to sleep. And people ask me, what are your thoughts? Rain's probably dancing and taking laps right now because he was right the whole time. He took the biggest W. Rain, what are your thoughts? I'll tell you what my thoughts are. In the words of the great DJ Khaled, the sun is shining on me. All praises to the Most High. The sun is shining on me.
I'm gonna be back.
Blaze the Lord. The sun is shining on me. Dude, I cannot tell you how happy I was when I saw him make that tweet. And it's funny too, because he still lies to the grave. He still lies because he was fucking cornered when he admitted it. He couldn't admit it to it publicly. He had to admit it in a private call when he was fucking cornered about it. And yet, when he made his post, he titles it Taking Accountability. He didn't fucking take accountability. He's admitting it because he got bamboozled. He got caught. Right? And then to even further twist the dagger too into his own fucking career, he deletes his Twitter. So get this, he fucking apologizes, and then hours later he deletes his Twitter, so now no one can see the fucking apology. What a fucking I predict this shit. I should calm down.
I've noticed with John Swan, he doesn't apologize unless he has to. I think he apologized for the man thing, but
dude, even then with the Pie Man thing, he was backed into a corner by Willie Mac about it. So I don't even think that's even genuine as well.
Yeah, and the bad thing about the John Swan situation, is he's not only lied to his community, he's lied to his friends, literally in front of their faces, to where nobody believes him now. So his only choice was to leave the internet, to leave Twitter, because not all of his audience follows him on Twitter. They don't know about it. So he can still make videos, he can still make money,
and you still got
criticizing the shadows.
And you still got the fucking John Swan supporters who are just
the problem with that is I was watching Augie RFC stream. My man was in pain. I saw tips.
I saw that shit too.
That's it. I was watching Augie's live stream. My man was in pain, and you could tell because he had just lost a friend.
Yep.
So I've seen some people man, it's not a big deal. It would have been if John Swan straight from the start just wanted to said, Like, it's not that hard to just say, "Oh, hey, it was a year ago. I had 6K
Not that hard to
subs."
say. Oh yeah,
No.
me and
Even
Jose
better.
Cobra
Even
were
better.
trolling.
John had an opportunity to redeem himself because you know what he should have done. This is the smart decision. You know what he should have done? He should have memed about the situation. He should have turned it into a meme and joke about it himself. I would have had a little bit of respect for him if he posted a picture of that Reddit post that Dream made, that initial one, and John said something like, "I made a severe, incontinuous lapse of my judgment." Like,
I gotta
right?
go eat. I'll be back.
Like, right?
That
Like,
would
he
be
could have...
better too.
Yeah, he
But
could have
like,
fucking
the thing
redeemed himself.
is, sat there and let his friends get harassed by Dreamstance, and now the whole community looks dumb because not
What?
like Keemstar and the Dreamstance took a W. Do you hear that?
Yeah, but no. Rain took a W. That fucking fake heart attack Rain took a fucking W.
The guy who's been canceled multiple times.
The guy who's been mocked, made canceled multiple times, took a fucking W. Because I called this shit for over a fucking year. No one believes me. Well, guess what? And you know what? You still got the John Swan supporters being like, yeah, well, aren't you the guy that did this, did this? You know what? Fucking stay mad. I don't give a shit what you think. All that matters was I called this shit from the start, and y'all are pissed at me because I was proven right.
It's just, oh yeah, another thing. He used autistic person as a shield.
Oh yeah, the autism
Heck
thing.
yeah.
Okay, like I saw Bolak's tweet about the autism thing. I replied to it too, because coming from myself, who has autism kind of a thing, that fucking bothered me that he used Boblax's used Boblax to incorporate this autism element into this fake story that he was trying to create. Like, that bothered me. And this is coming from someone who's very accepting of their own autism. So, like, if you're gonna offend like that, like, it takes a lot to bother me about something like that. And dude, that fucking bothered me, dog. Oh, and another thing too, I was talking to Omar Days about this yesterday too. It didn't even fucking click with me until he mentioned it. Dude, coming on the point that he let his friends fight for his battles while he sit back in on the sidelines, Cordwit was vocal about getting death threats by Dreamstand, and John did nothing to help his friend.
Jesus.
That didn't even click with me until Omar talked about it yesterday.
Oh, you can talk, AJ.
So, let me get it straight. I just
No, he's a
don't
fucking
get
prick.
it. You have
He's a
such
prick.
you could easily say what I said earlier. I'm in. It was a year ago. I have less responsibility. Or just memed about it. It's not that hard. Instead, you let your friend get literal death threats and drag this on for weeks. Oh my god.
If there's a quote that I say in times like this, and I think it applies with John Swan. If you're gonna dish it out, you better be ready to take it.
Yeah, it's just karma at this point.
Yeah, yep. And I called it.
Also, quote what Pieman said in his video.
I don't give a fuck about Pie Man's video.
So John Tron thinks he's someone like Colossal is crazy or nerd city who can't get criticized, however. So that's the only way it makes sense to me. That he would drag this on for so long and not admit he was wrong.
He let his ego get the better of him because he was so worried about his social image that he was willing to fucking lie about something as innocuous as doing a little bit of the trollolololo, you know? And he threw his friends under the... He fucking hurt his friends, dude, dog. Like...
I just watched Tipster's video.
I saw... Yeah. Yeah, Tipster was personally heartbroken by it too, and I felt bad. But then again, Tipster, ribbed on me on Twitter about that, so immediately that feeling, left. So yeah.
Alright, so Kami Kara put some weird suggestions I know nothing about.
Who?
This Kami Kyra and the topic suggestions. Yeah. Mary Lane Manson drama?
Wait, the
I
what?
don't give a fuck about the Marilyn Manson drama, dog. I honestly don't care,
I
dog.
know nothing about that.
I don't even know anything about that either. I don't even know what that is.
Dude,
Kyra, please unmute to explain.
interact with me. They don't see the progress. They see me as the same person I was 5 months ago. You notice me for being this chill person that you say that I am because you interact with me.
Yeah.
People like my friends like Omar, Weezus, Bunk, Dr. Skipper, my friends who have been in contact with me for like the past few months, about my progress and stuff like that. I consider them friends because they've seen my personal growth. They've seen me improve, you know?
Yeah.
And these fucking Twitter spurgs don't see that because, first of all, they're cocksucking John Swan. People like John
True.
Swan and Neon Caffeine. And second, even if it's people like John Swan and Neon Caffeine, they don't interact with me. They just see me as the person who's made mistakes. They don't see the improvement. They don't see the progress. So of course they're gonna go off by their own stupid assumptions.
Yeah, because like, isn't it John Swan makes fun of you? So it's mostly fans of the bigger creators who makes fun of you, but they never
Yeah.
interact with you.
Yeah, they never
They
interact with
see
me. They just see me as like this fucking cringe kid that lied about some stuff, They don't see me as, okay, you know what? He did fuck up, but I can see that there's improvement. Fucking I respect the hell out of Willie Mack's show because even though I barely interact with him, he still he still knows that when I first met him, I was honest. Like he already knew that like about the heart attack shit and all that stuff like that, right? I respect the hell out of Willie Mack because even though he still knows it, he's still cool with me because he knows that I'm not the same person who I once was. He knows that I've been making progress,
Yeah, I really like Willie Mack show because he's been calling out all of John Swan's stupid actions on Twitter. So Willie
Oh,
Mack
dude,
is fun.
I'm so excited for his video to drop.
What did I miss?
Like,
But
Uh,
I don't know, we're just talking about Rain. Oh yeah,
we're
I
talking.
heard you mentioned Dr. Skipper, but I would love to get Dr. Skipper on eventually.
I know, right? I was just thinking about that.
I could try and talk to him about having him on as a guest for your program and stuff like that.
Yeah, I definitely want to. I actually want to talk about like how does he feel about getting big, and it'll be really interesting to talk about or talk to Doctor
Yeah.
Skipper.
Yeah, because Dr. Skipper is basically a dad to all of us small commentators.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Like,
If
so
he gets as big as, I'm gonna be real with you. If he gets as big as John Swan, I honestly think that he's a good face of the commentary community. I honestly see. I think he's a good representation of the commentary community. If he gets like big,
he already is because everybody just loves him.
Yeah,
if
he's
you
a
saw
really
how
good
he
vibe.
blew up, you would too.
Dude, he's
because I was
The
there
vibe
when
he
he was
has is just amazing.
700 subs, so I was there when like he made his first commentary video.
He I'll say that like Dr. Skipper, like he just has like a really good vibe, like an overall like nice person. Like he just seems so chill of a person. Like me personally, I want to say I watch his content like that, even though his content's great. Don't get me wrong, but like I still say like seeing how he interacts with people on Twitter and seeing like how he like just talks to people and seeing like how people talk about him. He seems like such a cool person, like just an overall like 10 out of 10 person. Like just
he looks like pyrocynical, and it's
amazing.
dog. So
and
one thing I'm a bit about,
Hmm?
he seems to be jumping on more trends lately and be uploading more often. So I'm a bit.
Yeah, I'm kind of concerned for that. I think his iceberg video was not. I mean, I didn't watch the iceberg video, but I do think it was like judging from like the amount of views it has, I think it was good. But I do like his more original content. But I do think He has potential to get really big. Like I would not be surprised if he hit 100K by the end of the year. Like it's out the world.
Talking about Dr. Skipper too, this reminds me. I wonder if we can segue into a different topic because this reminds me for like a good discussion topic or something like that. You know.
Yeah.
So when I met Skipper, him and I were at the same sub count, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think I had a little bit more than him. I'm not sure, but like anyways, like we were pretty equal. And then now, like a month later, he's at 10K. You know,
he's
and this
over 10K.
Or over 10K, excuse me.
13K.
So this reminds me of like this makes me think like this. I honestly feel like I want to know if any other small commentator deals with the same problem too. But say if you and your friend have the same sub count, you both are growing, but suddenly your friend starts growing more than you, and he starts getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and then all of a sudden you're left. So I'm not trying to sit here like I'm fucking proud of Skipper. Like I'm super proud of Skipper for his progress, but I would be a liar if I said that like there isn't a little bit part of me that's a bit jealous and wish that like I was there too, you know?
But like
it's okay to feel jealous. Like Glitchy Xbox, at some point we were at the same sub count and now he's past 200 and I've just been at like 170 subs below for a while.
Yeah. I agree with KJ. It's cool to be jealous. Just work yourself even harder. Like that's good competition right there. One thing I do want to talk about though is
backstabbing your friends or something because you're jealous.
You don't want to have your friends become competition, because if you want if you and your friend start competing with each other, bad things are going to happen. Someone's going to make mistakes. Friendly competition, that's fine, but then again it will slowly start to like one will do something, the other one will do another thing, and then they're going to try and top that. And then
they're going to start comparing views, sub counts.
They're going to start comparing views, and then one of them's going to get pissed at the other one, and then, so if you start like competition with your friends kind of thing, you know, you're going to end up like Rain and Mango.
Yeah. One thing that was brought up earlier though was good reps for the commentary community, because like the way it's looking now, a handful of the big ones are bad. Some of them are good, some of them are like it depends on the person. If you watch them, you enjoy them. And then you got some of them that are considered like A-B tier, that are probably better than the ones that are higher, like the mafia of the commentary community. Then you have some people who are D tier and they're just like really underrated. So what are some good reps for the commentary community?
Me, easily me and Outfit Cloud. No challenge. I mean, Overgodly did put me in the next phase of commentary, so me definitely. I'm gonna be iDubbbz.
Oh
yes. God. #KJ next commentary president.
You and Little Main said the same thing.
So
actually Little Main is my dad.
Oh my gosh. But Kyra, you said like who's gonna be the next face of commentary, you said?
Yeah, like the next big reps. Who would you think?
That's hard to determine really. Like I would say like if you asked me that like a week ago or like 2 weeks ago, I would say like someone like Lil Main maybe, because like his commentary is good, but no offense to him, I don't see him getting like 100K subs or something like that. But I do definitely see him getting big in the future, so that'll be great for him. But
Lil Main's content is good and all and stuff, but I just don't see him. Well, his content is average. I just don't see him.
If people would stop hating on his voice, it would probably be better.
True.
I mean, I can't blame them. I don't know if it was just my TV, but there's some audio problems with this recent video. Maybe it's just my TV.
I think its recent video was okay. I don't think it was bad, but
yeah, it was good. Just for some reason, the voice kind of hurt my ears.
it's
you
kind of
ask
weird.
me, I honestly think that Dr. Skipper.
Yeah.
Honestly, think that.
Obviously.
Yeah. Well,
100%.
it's 100%. But also too, like, I'm not gonna. There's been a lot of talk about me suddenly having this redemption arc, and like, oh, dude, if Rain could get big, that he could take so many liberties with this. So I'm just gonna let you know right now that, like, even because I looked at my channel statistic wise, if you're wanting to look at statistic wise, I'm right back where I started before I got canceled. You know,
Mhm.
so and I got like my goal by the end of the year is to at least hit 1K, because that to me mentally, I feel like that, like, if I hit 1K by like the end of the year, okay, maybe I got a shot at trying to redeem myself in the not even in the commentary community, just YouTube in general, you know?
As a commentator,
It seems like you
Okay,
already
have
have
to,
redeemed yourself, man. You seem like a pretty overly like good person.
yeah, and that's the thing, right? Like, I've seen a lot of commentary channels be like, "Oh, I'm trying to distance myself from the commentary community." You don't have to grow as somebody in the commentary community. Just grow
Yeah.
as somebody that's a commentator.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay,
consider
so
myself a
my
commentator.
honest thoughts
I don't
on
consider,
who
yeah.
will become the next phase of commentary.
Oh,
Slide needs a ton of improvement.
I don't think he
His
will.
editing
He'll
is good
fix
and
him
all,
yet
but
again.
once he gets some
Yeah.
improvement, he can
Scythic's
possibly
videos
become
are too short, and like, no offense, but like, they're boring. I mean, he makes good content, don't get me wrong, but his videos are fairly boring.
no, he
The thing
has
with
some
that is, like,
humor, but
everybody.
I just want to say this: humor doesn't give you exactly personality automatically.
Same for like,
You have to have personality in your voice. It's just complicated.
same for like over the top editing. Like, some people think over the top editing just makes you like already the perfect commentator.
It
really
doesn't. It doesn't. And
It-
again, I hate bringing up John's. You know what? I love ribbon on John's one. Who am I kidding? No, his editing over the top, too overindulgent, bores the shit out of me. You know,
Yeah.
not very good flow.
That John's one is good, but if he wasn't such a bad person, I would say he's the next right opinion. But no,
Yeah.
No.
From
Yeah.
my perspective,
unfortunately, wasted potential.
Yeah.
Yeah, from my perspective, seeing John Swan's videos from an insider looking out, I find his videos to be decent. John Swan as a character, no, not at all. If you've asked me that like a month ago, I would have said yes. But
videos from what I've watched, they're decent.
Okay.
Like, maybe he's like C tier, B tier.
Jesus.
He has decent videos. I mean, they're not the most entertaining in my opinion. I think, like, I don't know, there's way better commentators out there.
Wait,
I want to
who
point
talking
something out. All the people that we've named, notice how none of them were topic commentary channels.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
one.
I mean,
Not one.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Topic commentary, it's fucking dying, dog.
and it's lazy.
Like, people, it's lazy, and it's not what people want. Like, it's brain food, if anything.
It is.
But I say,
Yeah.
it's mediocre editing, like a fade in, fade out effect somewhere in there a little bit.
Yeah.
The only
It's
way I
hard.
could see you growing as a topic commentator, and that's from my experience, because I'm currently switching over. From
Yeah.
my experience, the only way I see you growing as a topic commentator is if you get miraculously lucky and like thousands of people just click on your videos over and over and over.
People like
That's
Optimus
the
and
only
Sensitive
way.
Society. I just can't like they just do nothing with their videos. It's like they
It's
talk over
repetitive.
topics, always have the
It's
same
vegan
opinion.
teacher, or this person did
And
something
then
bad. Let me
like-
show you what they did.
They either they'll explain it for the first 2 minutes and then give their opinion for like they'll give their opinion in like the third minute, and after that's just filler. Like they just make like
Yeah.
lame
It's
jokes
just
for the rest
random.
of the
It's
filler.
rambling. That's
Yep.
why my videos aren't as long
okay, I
as
think
like most.
we have like 5 more minutes for the
We're
podcast.
doing
I will leave. Okay.
Since I
So
started late, we can actually do like maybe like till 8:35 or 45. Since I started
okay.
late.
I will say this, however, right? Like I said, like coming back to like people saying like, oh, maybe Rain could have this redemption arc kind of a thing. It's like, well,
You're
then again, like his subs, they're slowly, he's gaining subs slowly at this point. I'm gonna tell you this right now. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon.
Okay, bro, I'm the
Aim
next
for
piece
1K.
of commentary. I have amazing personality. You all love my content, don't you?
I mean, yeah, KJ, you have great personality. Your content, yeah, I like it. It's not bad. I think there are, of course, some things like you can obviously improve on, but I mean,
say,
yeah, your content, yeah, pretty good.
voice of tone and expression, because KJ's like in his videos, he's trying to more explain it than express his thoughts on it. Like, oh, this is what happened. Let me show you the evidence. So, like, if you do expression in your voice, like, oh, I'm mad at this point. This is my thoughts on it. Now this is what I want to hear you guys' thoughts. Yeah. That's probably one thing I say you could like upgrade, and it's a mixture of topic commentary and like essay commentary for me, because that's what I see when I think of, oh, this big commentary YouTuber. I see topic commentators' personality. I see essay commentators' explanations. So KJ, you could be up there, but you just gotta work on some things.
Also to add on, your videos are more entertaining than most YouTubers, or at least most small commentators I watch. So I'll give you that one. I barely, well, I'm not gonna lie, I watch a lot of my videos, but I barely even watch like any other commentator. I think like you, Godly, another guy named Lovely Cup of Tea, and like a select few other people I really only watch like in the small commentary community. So
Godly is great.
Yeah, Godly. So he downplays himself. Like I was playing Minecraft with him. Funny enough, I was playing Minecraft with him like the other week. He downplays himself a lot, but like he makes good content. Like I think Godly, although he does like it's kind of like topic commentary, I think he does a great job at this point. I think he's fairly underrated for like someone who just doesn't do a lot of editing. I think he's a really original commentator. I mean, yeah, that's my take on Godly though. We can do the next whatever.
What are your thoughts on Call Me Kyra? I've never heard of that guy. His
videos are pretty good. I gotta give him. Albeit I didn't really watch many of his videos. I think I only watched like half of his latest video, but albeit he's a pretty good commentator. I like most of his points. Obviously every commentary can improve, so little improvements.
Okay,
but
so if I'm being honest. Okay, so you should do a bit more editing.
I'm working on it. I'm new to this whole commentary scheme, and like I've literally the entire day for like half of it, I've just been looking at editing videos, because I record on the phone, I edit on the phone, I write my scripts on a computer, but it's a Chromebook, so I can't like record on that.
You kind of remind me of early me. Just put random images and talk.
Yeah. And
I would
that's like
make fun of you
topic commentary.
I would make fun of you for having a Demon Slayer avatar, but luckily you got some new ones.
What type of commentary?
I'm switching it.
I don't even know. Like, I know there's like topic news, but like, what type of commentary do I do? I've always wondered.
Dude, what the fuck commentary do I do, dog? Dude, I don't think I do. Okay, I don't do commentary. I just take liberties. That's all I do.
Rain sits there and like, yeah, this is what I'm gonna make.
Yeah, dude. Okay. When I make the camera videos, I don't have a script or anything. I just have a few gags I want to do in my head. And I was like, all right, how do I build around me doing this gag?
That's amazing. Yeah. You're like the uncommentator, like you're the negative commentator.
That's the idea. I told someone this idea. Like that's what I want to like do. It's like I don't care about being the best. I don't care about being the worst. I care about being like the most unique. I don't want to be compared to any other commentator.
That's I will say your channel is really unique. It's something. It is something.
Like I want to have my own editing style, my like own like video ideas kind of a thing, like my own unique style. my own fucking like language too in the video too. Because if you see other commentary channels too, what's the first thing they say when they start a video?
Like, hey, what's up,
guys,
guys?
welcome back to
We're
the
back with
channel.
another video.
Yeah.
Hi, okay, hi guys, this is Watch Mogos, and today we're gonna be listing down 10 reasons you should say the N-word.
The vegan teacher, guys. We're back with another video. She messed
Exactly.
up again.
Like, see,
man,
like that's
we're back on our 69th video on Prismate Week. Wow, we sure are hypocrites for criticizing him for not adding anything new to the conversation. So let's talk about how he I don't know. I don't have a script.
Just kind of
like see that's the type of shit they say in their videos. You know what I say at the start of mine?
Oh,
all right, hello.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I just say all right, hello, and then like I
Yeah.
don't even. Yeah, and I will tell you this right now. I have never ever said in any of my videos. I have never said, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe. You know, I've never said that because I feel
and
like
that comes down to personality because like I was
Yeah.
trying something new in my my most recent video. How the intro literally went, this is the part where I tell you to subscribe, but this is the part where I tell you to subscribe while twirling my thumbs and sitting patiently, but I'll let you make that decision on your own at the end of the video.
Yeah.
Like, that's literally how I started mine because I don't want to be the same as every topic commentator.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
exactly.
so I kind of okay, we're about to end. So what are your thoughts on each other's avatars?
Oh really?
Okay.
Like,
Oh,
we're talking our own avatars or like everyone else's?
Like each other's?
Oh, okay. Kyra, I like your Demon Slayer avatar. Rain.
No, he has a new one. I don't know if you
I
guys
have a
see
new
it.
one. I sent it
Okay.
in the Twitter chat. Out of Cloud.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna send mine in general. You can send yours in general as well.
Rain's is epic. It's just the glasses lines guy. That's what I'm gonna call him, the glasses lines guy.
Oh, this dude? Oh, that's just me,
Oh god,
dude. Yeah, this is me.
Yep. The
Rain.
actual Rain.
Okay, so my
Yeah.
opinion on Rain's picture is just Rain. There we go. That's his. That's my opinion. Rain.
I sent mine inside of the chat.
Yeah, I see it in general.
Mine is obviously epic. I mean, it's just a dog with cool eyes. And
Yeah.
Bro, I mean, Alfred Cloud, you have to get some new stills.
Cloud, I've joined the furry gang.
Okay, I'm not getting new stills. I can't even make new stills. What I have is just a
No,
picture of-
Kyra, send Alfred Cloud, the same person who did your stills for free.
Hold on. Let me get to it.
Like, look how epic I am. I'm just a cool Photoshop
Dude,
dog.
is that like
Epic.
bro? That's like some like ascension sential like dog being, dog. Omniscient dog being.
It doesn't even speak. That's
Wait,
just
wait,
how.
wait. Kyra's black. Kyra, you're black.
Dimension. I'm
Yeah, I
lagging.
am.
Oh, wait. Never mind.
Wait,
I
what?
have no idea. Are we
Wait,
all
what?
black?
Yeah, I'm black. Yeah, I'm black. Hold on, wait. I'm black too. Hold on.
Wait,
Hold
black.
on. Yeah, I'm black. Give me a minute. Hold on. Check general.
Are you sure? I seen your
Yeah, I'm
video.
black.
Man. Are you sure you're
See, I'm black.
No, that doesn't count.
is Black Rain?
Someone
Like, you
sent
should
me
like-
that. Someone DM'd me that the other day, and I thought that was funny.
You should color like your profile picture like with a black character, like you're just Black Rain.
Oh, give me a minute. Hold on.
Oh,
Black
God.
wait.
Oh wait. I don't have it. Never mind. I thought I had it.
Black at it again.
I'm black at it again with another legit black review.
My character skills are legendary. Did you see mine?
I gotta see him. Let me see.
I don't know if I don't know if I should get character stills. I'm not sure.
I might. I don't know.
Depend. I don't know. I'm contemplating on getting character stills for this.
I mean, Alfred Cloud. Your character / avatar fits perfectly with art, I'd say.
Yeah, I was gonna say I might get mine animated. Like I might get mine. I was thinking about it, but I don't know. Because I'm not gonna lie, I love this dog here. It's
Did
like
you guys? You can still keep it at your profile, but you can use like stills.
But
No one's
I
seen
mainly keep
mine.
it because I like my personality a lot.
No one has seen my profile. Okay, so that's the thing. Character stills can like it helps with personality a bit.
Yeah, that's why I'm like changing mine. Because it's kind of the only thing to show personality.
For me, I just show my personality within like I don't know Discord. I have 13 minors I've groomed. You know, I need to cut this out the podcast. Hold up. But yeah.
Take two.